Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Kind of an oddball, I shouldn't say an oddball, but we're getting the 2020 Chase Elliott Daytona road course win in. There's definitely some cars that should have been before this one, and there were some cars that are after this one that are all in as well. So kind of a wacky way of laying them out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So, first things we're going to look at here is the box on this 2020 Elite. So we've got our basic 2020 Elite box. There's really nothing crazy to it there. It has been the same style box for 3.5 years now. All of 2019, all of 2020, all of 2021, and partial of 2018. One of 1,133, so plenty of these out there, which is a good sign because it was a championship season. They did make a decent amount of them. It was at Daytona, which helps, new track and everything, but yeah, so that one is going to be there. Luckily, it won't be an impossible one to find. That's a good sign. So it does come with 3 items. It comes with a Elite card here, which, as you can see, has nothing. It says it's strictly limited edition. How many? How many were made? What kind is it? Anyone know the driver? Any information on this card? No, all bland. So, I've always hated this card. I think it's dumb. I think it's pointless. If the card has no value, please don't force me to try and keep one in good condition. There we got the winner sticker with the white and black on there. And then we go in and we've got our winner card here, which is the Go Bowling 235 winner. Time of the race, 2 hours, 37 minutes, and 30 seconds. Started 7th. 65 total laps for 234.65 miles. 4 cautions for 7 laps. That's actually solid. Laps led by the winner, 34. And 34 laps. Dang, good job. And then he won by 0.2 of a second. He did dominate this race. Now, I will say the track is really huge. I mean, does it say how long the track is? It doesn't. It's like 4 miles. So I'm glad they only took 7 total laps of caution. But we still also got to look at that's over 10% of the race. It's acceptable, but yeah, again, stage cautions are, in my opinion, stage cautions need to go. There's at least on road courses, or don't count the laps, because especially on a race like this, Circuit of the Americas, Road America are both going to be similar, where they're going to be under 100 laps in the total race. And, you know, if you're going to burn 2 laps of yellow twice for stage breaks, that's 4 laps. And when you're already under, you're already under the 100 lap mark, well, that starts to add up a little bit. So, yeah, that's just my opinion, but you can see there how that was. So, let's see. On the back, it just says it was 3rd road course win in the row, and it says Chase Elliott is a new road course king. I think that was confirmed at least by this year's Daytona race, the fact that he dominated and got hosed by NASCAR. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this car. So, down the left side, you can see we've got our basic Napa scheme here. The blue is actually a little bit darker. It's just kind of interesting because that blue is just, I don't know, it's darkened up a little bit from what I've noticed. You can see it's kind of a, I don't know, just a little darker shade. Doesn't look terrible though. We got the Cup Series there. You can see the wheels there with that kind of gray stuff all over them. You can see on the front, there's a little bit of dirt up here on the very nose of the car, but otherwise pretty darn clean. Cup Series number 9, you can see a little just kind of dirt specks all over there. You can see the rivets along the skirt, the little yellow outline as well. Got Napa Auto Parts back here, 1 winner sticker, Kelly Blue Book, Valvoline. I think that's an in memory of on the back there. Got the ethanol ring, UniFirst, and then Tony, I can't read his last name, but it says he's the honorary pit crew member. You can see there's a little mark there for some wheels. Must have got into the corner panel just a smidge. Not too bad, but just enough to make a mark. Got Chase Elliott on the name rail and the 1 winner sticker. On the roof, you can see we got a pair of antennas. We do have actually a little bit of dirt kind of up along the very front end of the roof. And then Napa know-how there on the back. Roof flaps do deploy. So let's see if I can pop one of these open before so that way I don't have to tip it upside down and drop the antenna. On the windshield, we got the Cup Series banner, the 2 Chevy emblems, and then you can see the windshield wiper decal on there. I think it'd be cool if they could do a 3D printed or some type of plastic thing that you set literally in this little gap of the hood or clip on or something like that. I'd be okay with that, but it would be cool to have even maybe if it's just a hole. There's just a little bitty notch or something that you put the windshield wiper in, but I think that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the back of the car here. So we got Napa Auto Care number 9 and Valvoline on the rear of the car. We get the tall spoiler, which is correct. They did run the tall spoiler for this specific road course because they were afraid of trying to slow the cars down with such low downforce at the high speeds. They were able to run it both times this year, and it did just fine, but being as they were just hopping there for the first time, they decided to use... Oh, excuse me. They decided to use the... taller spoiler. So our fuel cell is in the rear there. DIN number is 836. We got a big Elliott across the back window there. A lot bigger than the other fonts usually are. We go to the right side of this car. We've got Napa Auto Parts, UniFirst, Tony Wrench, it looks like is his name, on the honorary pit crew member. A little bit of rubber on the back, not too bad though. Hooters, Mountain Dew, Napa, and then you can see just kind of some dirt and splotches down the right side here. The skirt down here is all used up, and then we got our rivets up on towards the front end. You get to the nose of the car, you can see a little bit of dirt up there on the top of the nose, a little bit on the right front corner, kind of a little dent in there, but otherwise it is fairly clean. He was dominant out front, so he wasn't, in traffic making a mess of things. So overall, that's not a super dirty diecast there. Underneath the car, DIN number 836 back here, working rear suspension, posable fronts, and that's our under the front end detail. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood here. Yeah, I can't do it. I used to be able to just pop them open, but they're just too good a fit. They're difficult to get popped open. So I got to use a screwdriver and kind of poke it from the bottom side or a Q-tip or something. So there's our engine with the silver air filter container, silver valve covers, gold alternator, belts there. So pretty bland, not a ton of crazy stuff. Let's look underneath here. Just a Chevy emblem. So it doesn't have the Sun Energy one in there anymore, but it doesn't have anything else either, so we don't know. But anyway, there we go. That is under the hood detail. Overall, this is a must-have for any Chase Elliott fan, anyone that was at the race, obviously, or just in general, if you're looking for a good 2020 diecast for Chase Elliott. His regular Elite is actually becoming very hard to find for, frankly, what I would view as very, very little reason. But his standard paint scheme is hard to find, so this would be a great substitute if you're looking to get his first paint scheme and you're having trouble getting it. This is a good substitute for that. But this is one that I will have on the website here. I got these ones in, so I got my video made, and I'm gonna put. I'm gonna get at least 2 or 3 for the site, and as I keep running out, I'm just gonna keep refilling. So, if you're interested in this car, not this specific car, but if you're interested in getting this car, check it out. It'll be in the description below. So go ahead and check out there. That's my own personal website now that I've actually gotten it put up and ready to roll. So if you do happen to put any pre-orders with it, just do the PayPal or the payment for pre-orders. Make sure you set that up, because otherwise I have to go back in and change some stuff manually. I'll do it. It's not a big deal. I just saves me and you. So, but anyway, that'll pretty much wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts on this beautiful car in the comments below. Hopefully we'll have the All-Star win, which looks amazing, in soon. I will have some ARCs for the website and hopefully a couple Elites. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, this has been Race Craze. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.